we take it to the peak, and you know, so that my talk ain't cheap, girl. So the vibe is ever sweet, every day we meet. When it done, baby girl, I want it repeat, girl. Yeah, I get enough, but want it only. Any mountain me we climb it, no matter how it's steep, girl. So why can't you see, girl? You know, say my loving run deep, girl. And girl, you know I care. So if you ever seem to lose your way, don't have no fear. Hold my hand, I'll be there, girl. You know I care, girl. 'Cause it's love that we share. I will steer it in the right direction, don't have no fear. Hold my hand, I'll be there, girl. You know I care, girl. 'Cause girl, you know I care. So if you ever seem to lose your way, don't have no fear. Hold my hand, I'll be there, girl. You know I care, girl. 'Cause this love that we share, I will steer it in the right direction, don't have no fear. Hold my hand, I'll be there, girl. You know I care, girl.
Live from Juba, on air and online.
This is iRadio News.
A very good morning, dear listeners. This is iRadio News. First, here are the headlines. Traffic police have reported 5 deaths and 94 injuries during the Christmas and New Year celebrations in Juba City, despite an overall improvement in road safety compared to the same period last year. A civil society group, the Center for Peace and Advocacy, has expressed deep concern over escalating fighting between government and opposition forces in parts of the country. Armed men have violently stormed a village in Nigeria's Niger State, killing at least 30 people and looting shops, state authorities have said. This and many more all coming in this news bulletin with me, Darlington Moses, and now the news in detail. Traffic police have reported 5 deaths and 94 injuries during the Christmas and New Year celebration in Juba City, despite an overall improvement in road safety compared to the same period last year. According to the traffic police spokesperson, Colonel Chol Lualkeng, the reductions in road accidents was the result of intensified vehicle inspections, increased patrols, and improved cooperations between the traffic officers and road users. He also attributed the progress to a growing respect for traffic laws among the public. Speaking on SSBC, Colonel Chol revealed that all 5 fatalities occurred on December 25th, December 31st, and January 1st, while a total of 94 people sustained injuries as a result of road accidents during the festive period. He emphasized that the report covers only the Christmas and New Year period, urging motorists, motorcyclists, and pedestrians to maintain the same positive behavior throughout 2026 to further reduce road accidents and save lives. A civil society group, the Center for Peace and Advocacy, has expressed deep concern over escalating fighting between government and opposition forces in parts of the country. The call comes amid reports of renewed clashes between the South Sudan People's Defense Forces and the Sudan People's Liberation Movement Army in opposition, alongside allied to White Army forces in parts of Jonglei, Eastern Equatoria and Unity States in recent weeks. There have also been reports of civilian casualties resulting from the clashes. In a statement extended to iRadio Newsroom yesterday, CPA, Center for Peace and Advocacy, urged the warring parties to immediately cease hostilities and return to the 2017 ceasefire agreement between the government and the Sudan People Liberation Army in opposition. The group warned that the escalating violence threatens the fragile peace that has provided relative stability for the past 7 years. CPA said the continued fighting greatly endangers civilians' lives and undermines confidence among international partners in the peace process. This is iRadio News, and now before international news, 2 prominent leaders from Warab State, Salvatore Garang and Joseph Lual Achille have reconciled after 5 years of disagreement that affected their community, according to the office of Governor Bolweka Goth. The reconciliation followed a ceremony held on January 2nd, bringing to an end a personal feud between the two leaders that dates back to 2020. Salvatore Garang is a former National Minister of Finance and Planning, while Joseph Lualachil previously served as Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management. In a statement, the Governor's office said the dispute between the two leaders had resulted in a prolonged deadlock that entangled the Kwaj Ayok community. Governor Agoth welcomed the reconciliation, describing it as an important step toward unity and peace among the communities affected by the dispute. According to the statement, Joseph Lualachil stepped down from his position as community leader and endorsed Salvatore Garang, who was subsequently installed as the new community leader. Governor Agoth also called on the other prominent leaders across the state to resolve their differences and prioritize the welfare and unity of the communities for the sake of lasting peace and prosperity. This is iRadio News. And now to the stories making headlines in the African region and beyond. Armed men have violently stormed a village in Nigeria's Niger State, killing at least 30 people and looting shops, state authorities have said. The attackers emerged from a forest near the village of Kasawan Daji on Saturday and set fire to the local market, looted shops, and kidnapped an specific number of people, police said. A local journalist told the BBC's House of Service that the gunmen entered the town on motorcycles who were carrying weapons, rounded up people, and then proceeded to slaughter them, while others were shot dead. Attacks and kidnaps by armed criminal gangs known as bandits have been a problem in Nigeria for years, but reports in western and central regions have spiked recently. And finally, Donald Trump has warned Venezuela's new leader, Delcy Rodriguez, she could pay a very big price, probably bigger than Maduro, if she does not do what is right. His commands to U.S. magazine The Atlanta came as the country's deposed president Nicolas Maduro was set to appear in New York court on Monday. The U.S. accuses Maduro, who is charged with drug trafficking and weapons offenses, on running a narco-terrorist regime, a claim he denies. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has insisted that the U.S. is not at war with the Venezuelans after airstrikes in Caracas on Saturday led to Maduro and his wife being taken into custody and transported to the U.S. This is iRadio News, and now to end this bulletin, let's have the recaps on the top stories once again. Traffic police have reported 5 deaths and 94 injuries during the Christmas and New Year celebrations in Juba City, despite an overall improvement in road safety compared to the same period last year. A civil society group, the Center for Peace and Advocacy (CPA), has expressed deep concern over escalating fighting between government and opposition forces in parts of the country. And finally, armed men have violently stormed a village in Nigeria's Niger State, killing at least 30 people and looting shops, state authorities have said. That's the end of iRadio Morning News. If there's a story or an event you'd like iRadio to cover or report about, please send us a text message at +211 925 287 870. It's also a WhatsApp number. Follow us on X at iRadio Juba, like our Facebook page at iRadio, subscribe to our YouTube channel at iRadio South Sudan. You can also visit our website and listen to us online at www. Stay tuned for news in Arabic at the top of the hour. I am Darlington Moses. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye for now.
فتش على راديو مثالي. آي راديو هو جوابك. لا تختار آي راديو في 5 الأسباب المغنادل.
الثقة والوصول. بيعتبر آي راديو المحطة الإذاعية الأكثر ثقة وشعبية في جنوب السودان، مدعومة بالاستطلاعات الأخيرة مع قاعدة مستمعين مخلصين. حتصل رسالتك إلى جمهور واسع بشكل فعال.
شبكة واسعة النطاق. آي راديو ليست مجرد محطة إذاعية، إنها شبكة من المحطات المترابطة. لم تكن شريك مع آي راديو. سنقوم